These are the top 10 most underrated COD zombie maps. Coming in at our number 10 spot, we have 5 from Black Ops 1. Now, throughout the years, this map has gotten a lot more praise, but I think it's a very unique take on a map. The layout makes it very chaotic, and the elevation factor is also very unique. And this map had the Pentagon Thief, which was one of the first actually difficult zombie bosses to fight. Coming into our number 9 spot, we have Town from Black Ops 2. Now, this map does get a good amount of praise, but I want to take a moment just to fully appreciate it. Like, people understand that it's a good map, and there's nothing inherently wrong with it, but I think it's a fantastic map. It manages to make something like Transit really enjoyable and is an absolutely stellar location for a zombies map. Some might see the lava as an annoying feature, but I see it as a map that even though it is bite-sized, you still have to learn certain aspects of it. Moving into our number 8 spot, we have Shangri-La. Now, this map is probably the most hated map on Black Ops 1, and again, over time people are kind of coming around to it. And let's address the elephant in the room. The map is very tight quarters. It's very hard to train on this map. But in return, you get a fantastic atmosphere, fantastic visuals, and a really good wonder weapon, being the Baby Maker. I don't think to this day we've had a wonder weapon that is been as bizarre as the Baby Maker. But it's also super effective. Coming into our number 7 spot, we have the Maschine. Sometimes I don't think people realize how good this map actually is. Sure, there's not a whole lot to it, but the layout and the atmosphere of the map is really fun. It flows pretty smoothly. And keeping in mind that this map was made when there was a bunch of development hell going on, I don't think this map gets as much credit as it deserves. It is by far the best Cold War Zombies map. Moving on to our number 6 spot, we have Van Dorn Farm. Again, I think it's a map that everyone likes, but people don't talk about how fun of a survival map it is. It encapsulates that Black Ops 7 zombies experience into a very small and quick play space, where you can train, camp, do the whole thing. And as time's gone on, I definitely think it is one of the better POIs of Ashes of the Damned, and I think it is super underrated that we can just jump into these smaller portions of the map. Coming in at number 5, we have Tagged or Toten. Obviously, this is a remake of Call the Dead, and it was made during a time where the pressures were high, once again. And for all this map's flaws, like feeling kind of lackluster and lazy, I think the visuals are fantastic. Probably one of the best we've had in a zombies map. The gameplay is really smooth, and even though it wasn't a perfect ending for the Ether storyline, I think it was good. I don't think a lot of people will ever properly appreciate this map because it's just a remake of Call of the Dead. Coming into our number 4 spot, we have Classified. Again, another remake, but this fixes literally all the issues that 5 ever had. It gives us a wonder weapon that's actually useful, adds more lore and depth and new areas to the map that are actually important areas, and the atmosphere and ambiance of this map is so jazzy and fun. It's like the polar opposite of Blood's atmosphere or Voyage atmosphere, where it's depressing, but in Classified, you're just having a good time. Coming into our number 3 spot, we have Buried. Now, Buried is a map that I think people do like. It definitely is the best Jimmy Zielinski map out of Black Ops 2, but you never really hear people talk about it. The atmosphere is fantastic. It's like a giant sandbox with Leroy, the chalk drawings, the barriers, the candy, the alcohol. Now, if you don't like westerns, I completely get why you don't like this map, but the other factors of it, like the gameplay loop and the absolutely stellar wonder weapons of this map, make me always want to go back and play some more. Coming in at number 2, we have Zetsubou no Shima. Again, a map where time's gone on, people are starting to like it a bit more. This map definitely had the darkest atmosphere in Black Ops 3. This map tried out a bunch of new things. Some things were really good, some things weren't as fun. But what I can appreciate is this map didn't play it safe, and when it comes to going back to it, it definitely feels really unique, and I would argue a lot more unique than some of the other maps in this game. And now coming into our number 1 spot, we have Dead of the Night. Now, in my personal opinion, this is my favorite Chaos map. I love the atmosphere, I love the mansion, I love the outside parts. I love the vampires and werewolves and the overall ambience and atmosphere of this map. I think it's fantastic. The wonder weapon, the Alistair's Folly, and the progression to it is not as easy as just pack-a-punching a ray gun from the box, but with this wonder weapon, all the side quest stuff you have to do to unlock it and get to its max variant is so worth it. It's such a good wonder weapon and absolutely annihilates everything on the map. Leave your top 10 most underrated maps in the comments below, and watch this video here where I rank the top 10 most forgotten maps from best to worst.